Space, the final frontier. Look at that beautiful space station that we made and don't use because we're inside of the cube, baby. Alright, so in the last episode, we created this behemoth right here. Oh, look at this thing! Wait. Space? Space. Greetings and salutations, universe. This is Creeta, and this is Omnifactory. In the last episode, we made a fusion reactor. Look at this thing. It's a big donut. It's a big donut. When you make a small room for this thing, it looks ginormous, but when you put it in the cube, it doesn't look that bad. Anywho, this has been running pretty furiously, so we now have, yoink, so I want the thing for it. Thank you. We now have some europium. There we go. A whole bunch of it, right? And I can take that, yoink it on over here, make sure we have a plate going on, and zoom! Do we need europium ingots for anything? Nope, doesn't look like it. But we do need europium plates. And what are they for? Well, good thing you asked. These bad boys are needed for Fusion Mark IIs, but also our Tier 8 wetware processor arrays. Alright, so yoink, get a whole bunch of those. Quest complete? Quest? Aww, no quest. But we can toss those in here. Whee! And then wetware. Activate craftables. I want both, please. Thank you. I'm gonna. I think 100. Just get a whole bunch of these things, and it looks like we have everything we need. I mean, it's making nether stars, so that's cool. But yeah, in a little while, we're gonna see one of those machines turn green, and that's going to indicate that we're ready for the next wetware circuit. Now, I've been avoiding making these guys. This is the first Tier 8 circuit. The crystal processor mainframe, they take a long time to make. The question my brain has is, do these take less time? Because that's a lot of random stuff, and I already had the wetware processors. So this is all just superfluous extra nonsense. Need superconductors? Ugh, that's gross. But that's okay. It is doing its job. Why hasn't it made at least one of these yet? Oh, there we go. Machine is green. And how long can we expect these to make? 30 seconds at CPM. I don't know. That's probably like 15 seconds or so. I feel like that would be not so bad. And the second one turned green. And there is our very first wetware processor array. Toodaloo. That has got to be a quest. There we go. Quest complete. Let's take a quick peek at what's going on here. I think we can complete all of these quests and all of these ones whenever we want, pretty much. Fun with fusion. Europium ingot. We do need the ingot? Are you serious? Well, good thing we can just switch out the mold. Yoink. And yoink. 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 There we go. Switch out the mold. Call for some europium. Call for some europium. Yeah, we're having a little bit of lag, everyone. But that's okay. That just comes with the nature of the beast. I think we'll be able to fix a lot of the lag soon. Because a lot of it is the overworld. But the overworld, I don't think we can disconnect the overworld. We need a lot of things from them. Hey. Ugh. What are we looking at? So, I did a TPS before. That's not bad. Why can't I just click on that? There we go. Yoink. And quest complete. Doodaloo! So now that we have the europium ingot, I think we can also just grab some fusion cells. We needed to make fusion cells for the actual last fusion reactor, but it now wants it in actual quest form. We can and probably will use these for our electric blast furnaces. In fact, we may... Oh, yeah, we don't have it set up right here. Superconductor coils, they're fantastic. Energy discount 4. This is 4, but the level is the same. I'm not worried about energy. I don't even know how many recipes need the blast furnace at that heat. That's pretty hot. Very, very warm. Let's actually take a quick peek. All right, 46 pages in, we found one recipe. We will need this. This is very important. UV power, superconductor, temperature, right? Well, that might be superconductor. That is not the fusion one. Fusion? Yeah, that's fusion coil. That's 9,700. So that's just superconductor, and we already have that. But we do need that. Neutronium, heavy plating for the tier 10. The tier 10 is what gives us the universe. But is there anything else? Canthal, nichrome, tungsten, aquata alloy. That's pretty hot. Fusion core right here for neutronium. So we will need it for that. And all right, 2 things need it. Well, that is kind of a lie. The other use that these things are for is on these, the ring on the inside is, I believe, superconductor. Whereas on these, the ring is going to be, man, using this as a building block is just hilariously insulting. All right, that'll be the outside block, so that's the inner. The ring on the inside of these is going to be fusion coils. And I want a tier 2 here and a tier 3 there. I should have gone 1, 2, 3, but oh well, that's okay. So we have to make another fusion reactor, right? The moment you get one, you have to move on to the Mark II. The Mark II is going to be able to give us Tritanium, and then with that, we'll be able to get to the tier 9 circuits. Do we need to do anything else? That's the wrong place. Late game, thank you. Just Tritanium to get to tier 9. I should note here that we're kind of skipping this upper section for some reason. We will have to go there. We will. But I really want that circuit. Mark II? That's a lot of stuff. Start. Cool. So the Mark II is going to basically just craft itself. That is a lot of stuff it needs. Okay, cool. So we have to actually make that big ol' ring all over again. Now, this one requires fusion machine casings around it. So 79 of those minimum, but we're probably going to use more because I don't like having that many fluid output hatches or fluid input. Is it cheaper? Sure. Do I want it? No. I think 100 will be a good starting place, but why not go to 2? We're going to need them for those. Start. Hello? Calculating. Please wait. Block of tungsteel? No. No, we have tungsteel. We have tungsteel up the wazoo. Okay? So don't tell me we're missing tungsteel. And wrenches. We have wrenches. We have oodles of wrenches. Okay, well, maybe they're being used for some recipe somewhere. Let's just get a whole bunch of good wrenches and then figure out the fusion issue, because those are totally callable. Calculating. Please wait. 17 tungsteel. That is wrong. Nope. So apparently that's correctly. That's 100% correct. This just totally has the setting wrong, and it's never been an issue. That is very strange. 3. What does 3 get us to? 14 gets us. Ugh. Just up that. Up that. Yes. Yes. Lots of tungsten will be totally okay. But now, you probably don't have enough power to really get me to anywhere good, right? This is HV power. How about 100? Can we do 100? There we go. Now you're on the right page, right? Cool. What sort of energy are we going to be trying to do for this bad boy? ZPM. Which probably means we want to upgrade other areas to ZPM if it looks like we're about to have large quantities of ZPM flowing through our base. Ooh. We might actually be approaching how much power the solar panels can handle. We're using 1.5. I want to say we're generating 3.3. So we might actually... there's a glass panel there. There's a chance that we're actually going to run into how much solar energy we are generating. That is terrifying. Wow, these are done fast. Oh, yeah. All right. So ZPM, do we have recipes for you guys? We have CEFs. That's good. How many, what would it take to get like 100 of these? Because I like large quantities of, those are expensive. Start it. It's all good. We're going to replace all of that with ZPM along with the energy inputs, and then we'll use those up here as well. Wow, these things pop out very quickly, so I can just casually grab a whole stack of these things and get to town. Are we making anything? What are we making? Why are we making crystal processor mainframes? We should not be making those at all. See, that's why it takes forever to make these things. And it's scheduled for some reason. What is going on with this recipe? Is it confused? It's still trying to make our Mark IIs. I've done a lot of things between then and now. It's confused. I think that's the only answer. Do we have stuff in any of these inputs? No. Where's it getting confused? Just cancel that. We're going to fix that recipe. But first, we're going to fix our assembling machines. Right? So, energy input and output things. We're definitely going to break our textures for this, but that is okay. If anyone knows how to not break the textures, that'd be cool. But in my experience, it always looks like it breaks. It breaks all the things. And then we have ghost something right there. There's a ghost. There's a ghost. Still ghost. Still ghost. Break ghost. Alright, we'll break the ghost later. But in our inventory, everything's gone invisible. That's because we're breaking multi-blocks, and the game does not like it when you break multi-blocks. It doesn't like it at all. Ay. We're gonna have to restart. Break. More of them. Ay. Oh, and all sorts of things. It all breaks. It dies. It does not like this. And click. And that is what it looks like to just double the power. Still haven't fixed the invisible thing, but that is beautiful. And server backup started. Hey, how about that? So theoretically, this is now double the speed, double the power. Well, 2.8 times the power, but it's not as fun to say triple the power. All right, now fusion, yoink, and we could do circles, but I don't trust it. Oh, we figured out how to do X-ray. Creeta's cheating. X-ray mod. Oh no. Ho. Okay, textures are fixed, and this is lovely. Almost done building this guy up here. All we need is the Mark II. So, Fusion, what's up? Hey, there's the Mark II. Thank you. Very nice. Very good. Good. We're gonna toss that in there. Beautiful. I think we have all the power. Now we just need a little bit of fluid hatches, please. Hatch. There we go. I'm a big fan of the inputs being the little guys, right? And then outputs are the same. What did we do over here, right? Because that tells me a lot. Yeah, ULV. I think the little babies, are just the best, right? So what do we want? We want yoink, and these ones will actually face upwards. Kind because I don't know if we'll actually hook those up quite yet, but these ones will be output on the upward side of... Hey! It came together! First try! Oh, that's so good. And now we just hook up some ZPM power, and and obviously the actual fluid, and this thing will be fully operational battle station. Alright, before I was really nervous about having the superconductors moving over it. I thought it looked really weird. It works. Now it makes sense. And it'll be good having the third one over there. No problem at all. Alright, so what is the thing I want to do here? I did get a little bit scared when I saw energy input hatch UV. Cause I don't know about making UV CEFs. That's a tier 8 draconium wire. We might actually be able to do these. But if I can get away with ZPM on this one, that'll make me a little bit happier. So, what are we making? We need Tritanium to figure out that stuff. And, well, we do have ZPM things here. I'm trying to think, maybe if we have a ZPM CEF, that maybe that can give 1 whole amp of UV, but I think we need 2 amps of UV. Anyway, all right, I'm getting confused. We need Tritanium. This stuff needs 200 million to get it started, and then LUV power. I think we're good. 320. But Tritanium needs Duranium. Yeah, and that needs radon and gallium to make that stuff. So we might as well just use this guy over here. Hi, my old friend. So time to get cooking. I think this is so much cleaner with the CEFs on this one than on this one. Maybe we want to dye those. Don't know. But we just have to melt down some gallium and hook it up to these little guys. We have some hydrogen, and I think this one's empty because we are not melting down any whatever that stuff is. But we can just sort of melt that stuff. Probably should use something else so that we don't get the visual glitches, but we can just put some radon in here, yoink, and we're going to be able to summon a little bit of gallium. But we do need to have the fluid itself. And then over here, duranium. And what was the other fluid? I think it was titanium, which is awesome. We get to melt some titanium. Pretty excited about that because we fluid extract that. That's going to make Creeta quite happy. What is the ratio on that stuff? So 16. Oh. We are losing material when we do that conversion. And duranium is at 16, and 125 gets 16. Oh boy, things are getting complicated. I want the creative tank ASAP so that we don't have to think about fluids. Once we get a fluid, we have the fluid and all the fluid we need. So, how are we doing on gallium? Gallium looks pretty good. That's not so bad. So we can just melt some gallium and make sure that we have, hilariously, a fluid storage cell for gallium. I can't believe that is a thing, but that is now a thing. And yoink. Hello. We will also need durium and titanium. We have a reasonable amount of radon at the moment, so I think all we have to do is come on over here, toss in some gallium, and this guy up here should become operational. But how do you tell? Because right here, stuff's happening, right? It doesn't change visually, but we do, I'm sure, have some duranium. Duranium is going to be loading up into, it should be loading up into that location. Why is it not? You confluffled? Am I confluffled? Gallium. radon. Output hatches? Where's the duranium? Are you not connected? You should be connected. Duranium. But, more simply, yoink. And once that is done with the gallium, we will be able to put the titanium in here. Why is that not a full block set? Weird. That was a very strange glitch. And toss that in there. Takes a little bit longer to melt, but that's okay. Yoink, titanium. And now this guy, oh, the duranium did end up here. Nice. This is now operational. We have it. Oh, it was ending up in this tank. Excellent. Less excellent is the fact that it's probably going down because we're making duranium slower than we're using it. So that's going to hit our power system every time this tries to start up again. So we're just going to break that temporarily so that it doesn't just burn through massive quantities of energy as it restarts the program. See, now it's idling, it's losing heat. That's okay. No big deal. We can handle it. But we definitely need to build up the duranium, and then we'll be able to have that tritanium. But we should have some tritanium if we made a thing for it. I don't think we did. Maybe we did. Made it for titanium. If we didn't, we'll just make another one. Hello, try. We have tritium, but not tritanium. Why are there so many fluids that sound identical? Huh? Tritanium. Yoink. And this is a pretty awesome liquid to be getting, so I'm very pleased with that. We should see tritanium. Why? Oh, because we disconnected it up here. That makes sense. We'll reconnect it for a moment. It'll make some more for us. And whatever liquid is in our fluid output hatches should end up here. And everything is awesome. Ah, very good. Break that again. Jump down here. And now, without question, tritanium. We have it. Just a tiny bit of it. Nice. We are going to need to let that run for a while. What would happen to our power if I just sort of let this flicker? Would that be a bad thing? I feel like that would be a bad thing. I shouldn't do that. I'm going to do that. Yoink. Because it might be able to maintain the heat a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. Find out later. But this guy's just going to keep cooking at that gallium we put in there and making duranium. The duranium will get turned into tritanium and everything will be fantastic. How much are we talking here? Can I make an ingot yet? I would like to make an ingot. So, pull out a tank. Tank, please. Tritanium. That's totally enough to make a bucket. Yeah, or an ingot. Sure. Europium. I feel like europium, we are going to have enough of that for a long time. Plunge that. Bye-bye. And put in the tritanium. It already made the ingots because it's just so fast. There they are. Oh. There's no quest because we didn't make those energy input hatches. Let's fix that, shall we? Yoink. And does it make them fast? It does. Excellent. Quest complete. Hey, there we go. Fusion Reactor Mark II. We already built that, but it was confused. And now, tritanium. Woohoo! Nice. Very, very excellent. So in theory, we should be able to make this awesome thing. But first we have to make some tritanium recipes. All right. We have all of 8 tritanium. But here's the kicker. Because of certain things in our base, I had to use a block of this lovely tritanium to get to the frame, right? We need 3 of these. I make 9 via the cutting saw because I don't have the compactors set up for plates, right? This is a 1-to-1. This is a 9-to-9. So to make one singular wetware processing mainframe, it takes 12 ingots. That's insane. And currently, I think our bottleneck is definitely not in this bad boy right here. This is running pretty good. But we have downtime right here. And it takes a minute for it to be able to go again. So I'm thinking, what if we upgrade, because we just gained access to all this UV stuff, which I probably should have put on that one, and over there. But what if we just swap out all of the power on this one? Will it run faster? That's the question. Let's find out. All right, replaced all of those. Textures are broken again. Nice. But how are we doing over here? Are you now able to basically run continuously? No. All right, so upgrading that did nothing, I think, but that's okay. No big deal. We could potentially upgrade this to a Fusion Mark II as well, but, you know, that's okay. Isn't that right, Kitty? Yeah. But how are we doing on Tritanium? We have 10. We're almost there. Oh, man, these things are expensive. And fixing those textures again, just as the heater comes on. That's okay. Just listen to the low hum of those beautiful heaters. All right, where are we? We were waiting on Tritanium. I think we should be good. As everything loads up, 13. Beautiful. We can call the 9th and final circuit. Hopefully we'll be able to make a lot of these circuits moving forward, but I'm super excited. That is awesome. Green? Uh-oh. Not green. What's wrong? Oh, okay. We're just making some superconductor wires. That takes a little bit of time. No big deal. Just process that stuff, please. And crafting 9. We did a lot this episode, I think. We have this awesome setup now, and you know what will probably happen in the next episode. That just turned green. We just upgraded this to ZPM. I'm probably going to upgrade that to UV like right away. How fast is that? It's at 5%. It's running perfectly. Holy... What? It's at... What? What does this take? 100 seconds! Now, we are pumping a lot of power into that, but not as much as I thought. That should be going, like, really quickly. Oh, I found something. Make it go faster. Yoink. Power, 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 power. Nice. Maybe it'll run a little bit quicker now. Oh, that's awesome. And 99. Oh, it just went. Whew, that was close. Okay. Are we recording? I really hope so. I don't want to grab this. Just 1 second. Just verify. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay. Wetware. Yoink. Quest complete. The first and only tier 9 circuit. In fact, this is going to hit a few quests, right? Because we have that in Fun with Fusion. We have it there. And then theoretically, we also have it right there. And it also is in progression, right? So we have this entire page complete. Why isn't that done? That's strange. Oh, Signalum Nuggets. The things you need sometimes for quests is just... Oh, we even have 3. Boink. Is hilarious. It's so funny. Resonant Satchel. Why not? Quest complete. Boom. Alright, we did a great deal in this episode. We made our second fusion reactor, and got it running, and got tier 8 circuits, and got the tier 9. Isn't that awesome? That is beautiful. I hope you enjoyed hope you're really enjoying. I am enjoying the heck out of this. I'm excited to when fluids won't be a thing and we have to revamp our entire base. I think that will be very cool. I might have to rebuild because things have gotten crazy again. Okay, this has been Creeta playing Omnifactory. I really, really appreciate you sticking to the end. Bye-bye. Bye-bye!